I like to work very spontaneously. What seemed to just suddenly seem to appear was this shape here. So I will develop this a little bit more, the figure, and yet I like some of the mysterious part that he's blending in to the atmosphere.
Hi, I'm Liz Sullivan. I'm a painter at Burns Visual Arts, and I've had a studio here for 2 years. I was a honeymoon baby and conceived in the Netherlands. I immigrated to Canada with my parents about a week later, so to speak. I had no choice in the matter. Since it was the 75th anniversary of the end of World War II, I thought about what my parents went through as children. So they were restricted in their movements, and there was a lot of fear and uncertainty. It just made me realize how my family, they gave me their examples of resilience and perseverance. And I wanted to just bring those stories even more so into my art. This piece is called Lost and Found, and it's based on my dad's story during World War II.
During the war, tens of thousands of bells were seized all across Europe to be used in the war effort in Germany. It would have been melted down and made into munition. In this picture, I've got this bell tower, and it actually is the church in my dad's hometown. And the bell tower is empty, and all the bells are drifting upward to Germany.
My grandparents celebrated their 25th wedding anniversary.
And they received this vase, which is actually a World War II shell. This bottom corner is a picture of the 25th wedding anniversary. My dad and his family.
The bells are lost, and then the bells are found, and peace is found.
I also like to mix colors right on the canvas. So while the paint is still wet, I have a water gun, and I just, spray right on, and so then the paint starts to mix and drip, and then I can move it around a bit or just let it drip. So here you can see some of the drips of the green coming through the landscape. This piece is called The Ascent of the Innocent, and it is based on my mom's childhood memory during World War II. She had an older brother that was a teenager during the war, and towards the end of the war, and the Nazis were much more aggressive, they would pick up Dutch civilians to take back to the war factories. If it was dangerous, he would sleep in a hole in the ground in the cornfield. And this boot here has a collage of this uncle of mine, and he was the farmer. Holland was liberated, and he went to the barber, or some kind of munition landed across the street, and a piece of shrapnel flew through the barbershop window and killed him instantly. I also have a second boot that is suspended from the ceiling with wings, and it's painted white. It represents loss and the ascent of the innocent during war.